It's Namlock here, guys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video we are going to talk about beard grooming tips for Kenyan men. And even before I continue, thank you to all of those who subscribed to my YouTube channel. I recently hit 100 subscribers, so thanks to all of you who tune into my videos, watch my videos on a consistent basis. And I also want to thank you for your time and your for your precious time, not your time and your what, it's your precious time, because there's nothing more valuable than you sitting down to watch my content. So let's get on with the video. So beard grooming, this is a topic that I don't see a lot of men talk about. I actually have never I don't know if there is a YouTube channel for Kenyan men where they talk about grooming beards. Okay, so I don't see a lot of people talking about that, but I've seen a lot of Americans talk about this. So I've done my own research, I've done some research, and I hope to help you maybe who may be having a problem with your beard. So first of all, you need to understand what type of a beard you have, or what type of growth pattern you have on your face, because we all have different beards and we all have different hairs. Okay, so I think, I don't know, ladies know this more. I don't know, there's class B, there's what A, there's this what. So it depends with your type of hair. So some hair is more curly, some hair is more thick, some hair is just more straight. Okay, so it depends with the kinds of hairs that you have on your body, or with the genetics that you've got in your body. So it really depends with what type of hair you have. So I think the most people who, or let's just say the common people who are affected by beards is the ones that is the people who have a thick beard. And when I say a thick beard, I mean the ones that have a full beard, a beard that goes all the way around the face. So something like Rick Ross. Okay, so that's a full beard. Note that not every man can grow a full beard. This is just a matter of genetics. Like for me, in my case, my beard, as maybe you've seen in my previous videos, my beard maybe go up to this certain point and then stop here. Okay, so that's my kind of beard. And also I get some here, some little few on my neck, and some few on my mustache area here. So that's the kind of beard I grow. Some people just grow on the chin, some people just grow beneath the jaw, some people just grow the mustache. So it all depends. Now these areas of the face are or let's just say the areas in which the beards grow on your face, it depends. Some areas of your face are more sensitive, like below your neck. I find that this area is really sensitive. Now this is not something I've researched, it's just something that I noticed, that if you joke around with the area below your face, you're most likely to get razor burn. So I think the most common problem that I see a lot of Kenyan men suffering from is razor burn. Now if you don't know what razor burn is, let me just turn on my computer here and read for you the definition. So my screen is down here, so sorry, so I was just trying to fix my screen there. Okay, so razor burn, as I can see from the screen below, is a condition in which shaving causes inflammations and bumps to develop on your skin. So it's those black patches and those bumps that you get. I also do get them, but on a very few basis, and that's because maybe I missed to do something before shaving. Okay, so most people, and I see most people with thick beards, suffer from razor burn. So I'm just going to place some images on the screen so that maybe I can get you up to speed on what razor bump or what razor burn is. So a good rule of thumb is that if shaving your pubic hair, or if whatever new instrument you've bought, if it shaves your pubic hair and you get some form of irritation, then there is a likelihood of you getting affected also in this area. Okay, so if it affects your pubic area, it means that it's going to affect your beard area. So, and I know you're pretty much asking me, and then why don't we get those razor burns on your head? I think it's because already you were born with hair, so this skin on your head is already conditioned to grow hair. So I don't think there's any problem with growing hair. So, but I think also if you use a razor to shave your hair, you're going to get razor burn. Okay, so I've ever tried that when I was a kid. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just trying to get some cool stylish hairstyles, but I ended up messing my head. And so it's really important for you to know also what types of instruments you're using. So the most recommended instrument that I recommend for shaving, and that's what I use, is a clipper. Okay, so if you don't know what a clipper is, let me just pause the video here and go get my clipper. So I'm back, and this is what I say is a clipper. Okay, so that machine that you see on the barber there is a clipper. Okay, why do I recommend specifically using a clipper on your beards? This is because, first of all, razor blades, that's a big no-no. If you're African, if you're Latino, if you just have curly hair that coils a lot, which is an African attribute, do not use a razor. And like I said, the good rule of thumb is if you shave your pubic area and you get some bumps, then it is most likely to affect your area, I mean not your area but your face in the same way. So a good way to experiment, and I don't obviously recommend doing experimenting with everything on your pubic area. A good way to experiment, if something or if a type of razor is going to mess you up, shave your pubic area. If nothing pops up within some few days, or if nothing pops up for that whole month, then you're good. Okay, but if you shave your pubic area and you find that you're getting a lot of bumps down there, there's a high possibility that up here it's also going to affect you. Now, why don't I recommend razor blades? That's because razor blades are more likely tuned for people who have straight hair, and this is like my Caucasian friends, my Asian friends. Okay, so people who are from Asia, Caucasians, I don't know, Indians, just people who have straight hair, people who have hair that straightens out, because I see ladies straightening out their hair so that it can look more like their hair. So I think people who have straight hair usually don't have this problem that much. And also another thing to be mindful of is that razor blades, those things do cut you on a microscopic level. That's why if you apply some form of disinfectant, and I obviously expect you're applying disinfectant once you're done shaving, is you're going to feel some irritation or some burning on your skin. That is why you don't use a razor. A razor is not good for African, or let's just say people who have coily or curly hair. So what do I recommend? Now let me just go into the reasons as to why you get those razor burns. Okay, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I've researched and I've seen what most likely causes this. It's because of the fact that we have coily hair. Normally, if you cut your hair too closely to its follicle, the hair will retract back. Because of its coily nature, the hair will retract back into the skin, causing an infection, and then your skin will start excreting excess subcutaneous fat, because those things you pop on your face, it's still the same things that make you get razor burn. So it's subcutaneous. I think it's sebaceous or subcutaneous, I don't know, sebaceous fat. So that is what usually makes you get a razor burn, because it's just your skin treating it as an allergic reaction. Okay, so normally it's just a coil of hair that goes back and refuses to pop out of the skin. Okay, and this is why you hear that it's very important for you to cleanse your face. Okay, so I'm not about to tell you to go to a massagist or to just go to extra lengths and start, I don't know, washing your face with this, I don't know, using this shampoo. No. Okay, cleaning or cleansing your face is just easy. Use some towel and hot water, scrub your face gently, and you should open up those pores. Okay, so this is why I don't recommend using a razor. First of all, because of the microscopic cuts, and secondly, it cuts your hair too closely to the skin. Okay, so clippers don't do that. But for me, I think my skin is somewhat sensitive, so I don't use this specific head. Let me just get the other head. So my clipper came as a set. Okay, it's advisable for you to buy a clipper that comes with a set. Okay, so for me, I just get rid of this head. I use this head only for shaving my top part of the head, and this one, which you can see, is somewhat wider. So let me just zoom in and focus in to show you what I mean. So this is the wide head that I use on my face. Okay, because this one doesn't give me razor bumps. Okay, and as you can see, it's really raised up, so it's not going to get that close to your skin. Okay, so the other one that I'm saying that I use on my head is this one. Okay, so this one if I found myself using this one on my beard area, I used to get a lot of razor bumps, so I don't usually use this one. So like I said, it's a matter of experimenting with your pubic area. I know that sounds weird, so let me just get these things back and then zoom out the video. So as I was saying, don't use a razor blade. A razor blade is a big no-no. Even the clippers you find on your barber, those ones are good, but what I recommend is buying your own clippers. And I know it seems like a hassle to walk with that thing to your barber shop, but if you don't want, or if you want to take care of your skin, or if you want to stay good looking, you're going to have to make these extra steps. Okay, so it's not about you feeling lazy, it's just about you trying to protect your skin. Okay, so remember, as a rule of thumb, if it affects your pubic area, it's most likely going to affect your face. For the people who have thick beards, I don't recommend shaving with a razor blade at all. If you have a lot of beards that clamp up on your face, I recommend using a clipper. Use a clipper, man. Use a clipper. I've seen my dad using a clipper, so I think I asked my dad why he doesn't get razor bumps, and it's because he told me it's because he's been using a clipper ever since he was still a young man. So, and I thought that maybe if you guys who have a thick beard, if you try using a clipper, maybe it's not going to affect you. It may not, it may affect you. I'm not like a doctor, and I'm not going to say that it's whatever I say here is accurate, but it will help you. So razor blades are a big no-no. I don't encourage razor blades. They're going to mess your skin up. As you can see, for me, I'm most likely light, or I'm not most likely, I'm obviously light skinned, so I obviously don't want those black patches on my skin. Okay, so for me, I'm lucky that my skin heals up really quickly and gets rid of those spots, but for other people, you may not be fortunate. I just want you to know that you should not like live there ignoring your skin, okay? Because if you don't take care of your skin, you're pretty soon going to find yourself going to a dermatologist. Okay, now what causes that black thing or black skin that you see mostly with maybe people who are somewhat lighter in skin color is because normally if you get a lot of razor bumps, your skin usually treats a wound by dispersing or just placing a lot of melanin in that area. So it's something that we call hyperpigmentation is what usually happens. So for me, I don't get hyperpigmentations because I don't get a lot of razor burns, and like I said, I rarely let's just say my skin rarely stays with those dark spots. I just find them gone after some few months. Okay, so that I'm lucky enough to have good skin that can do that for me. But for those people who are out there, I'm going to say that normally just look at maybe skin lightening products, not like actual bleaching, just some things that can even out your skin tones and make you look normal. Okay, so for those people who have thick beards, I just advise, don't use anything like a razor. The minute you use a razor, don't be surprised to find a razor bump on your skin. So I hope this information has been useful. Like I said, I plan on diversifying my YouTube channel and making it a little bit more geared towards things that help you, not only talking about advice about life every day, because that can get boring easily. So if this video helped you, or if this video gave you a new insight, or for you ladies, if you see your man suffering with these beard problems, they most likely don't understand why these things happen. So if you want smooth skin, use a clipper. And what kind of a clipper do I recommend? There's this company we call Andis. So most of the clippers that I see barbers using locally is from that company, Andis. So I'm just going to place some images on the screen. So Andis has been there for a long time. I think it's one of the most professional clipper companies, and the one that I mostly recommend is the Andis T outliner. That one I think is very good on your beard. I saw Steve Harvey said that he uses that one, so I highly recommend that one. But if you can find them locally, you can ship them. You can use my friends over at techbuyz, or you can just find another shop. I think Savosto also ships from Amazon. But for the one that I have right now, I'm not going to lie, so I'm just getting it. I'm not going to lie, it's from a company called, so let me just zoom in. It's from a company called Sonashi. Okay, so it's inverted. How can you invert this back? Can I make this? Okay, it's inverted. Okay, but it's from a company called Sonashi. Okay, so it's from Dubai, I think. I don't know where the company is from. It doesn't say where it's made from, but my sister got me this one, so I'm not going to say that I bought this one with my own cash. So if you have any recommendations regarding grooming for men, I think I have a lot of friends who are fashion designers, a lot of men who know how to dress, and anything regarding advice about your life, about anything you do, you can also ask me. Okay, so as you can see, it's a different approach to my YouTube channel. Since I've hit 100 subscribers, it's more of me diversifying. So subscribe, share my videos, and I will see you in the next